So good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing awesome. This it's hard to believe, but this is actually episode 9 of Caffeine and Quarantine, which means we've been doing this for almost 5 whole weeks. That's kind of crazy, but it's so awesome to see you all just jumping on live here on Facebook on this really still a soggy Monday morning. So it's just so great to see you. Hi, Nancy Abear. This wouldn't be the Caffeine and Quarantine if it weren't for you, Nancy, jumping on and watching. Wouldn't be the same. Pam Moran, our church manager, so good to see you. It's awesome. Marilyn Scatroot is watching. Becca Coleman, I hope you're doing well. I see you on here. Tammy Burrow, hope you're doing well in the office. I think Tammy always watches from the office. So if you're on here, say hi. Let us know what you're drinking. I got my coffee today. I think I'm gonna need some a little extra coffee to get through the day on this Monday. It's hard to believe we're already in the middle of May. So again, these episodes are only as fun as you make them, and you can make them fun by chiming in. Here's the question I'm going to pose for all of you today. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and we'll ask our guests this question too. But we talked about what we miss. We talked about like the first thing that we're gonna do when we come out of quarantine, which basically we're all out of quarantine now. We can sounds like and looks like we can pretty much do whatever we want. But my thing was what was the one thing you were enjoying during this? If there was anything that you were enjoying, what was something that you enjoyed as you either sat in your house or you could only go, to limited places and stuff. So what was it that you were enjoying? So why don't you just chat, let us know what your thoughts are, and so forth. But I am super excited to introduce this next guy. Oops, there's my dogs. Somebody's at the doorbell. Oh man, FedEx guy just popped up. I should have him join us. Hey, anyways, Squirrel. It's gonna be kind of one of those days, but what? Oh, I remember what I was saying. I'm really excited because I sent him a text message this weekend. Said, "Hey, would you like to be on Caffeine and Quarantine?" He's like, "What is that?" And I explained to him, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I could do that." So he's a partner of Central. He's awesome, and most of you will know exactly who he is. Some of you will have to do a little more explaining as to what he does. Mark Gray, good to see you. Nancy Eskridge, you love you love yoga pants all day long. Absolutely. Vicky Glazier, researching new recipes. Yeah, you've been posting a lot of food that looks awesome on Facebook, so I know exactly what you mean. That's been awesome. But without further ado, I want everybody to give our guest a nice warm welcome. Let me get him in here, Mr. Beau Janke. How are you doing, boss?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Everybody who's watching, if you don't know Beau, again, Beau is a partner of Central. Beau and I have connections from like Luther Park Bible Camp, all that good stuff. But he's also, I mean, his job now is just a straight up full-time musician, and he's in the band with them Cooley Boys, which most of you probably knew that already. Hey, what you drinking?
It is Cameron's Intense French.
Oof.
It's just black coffee out of my Stanley mug that my wife bought me probably like 6 years ago.
Like
when we first started dating. Yeah.
Old school Stanley mug. My dad has one of those canisters, hunting ones.
Yeah.
And I cut, my brother and I fight over those stuff. I'm like, I call dibs on dad. Look at that. It's like a mini one. That is so cool.
It is. They don't make it like this anymore. They don't make them like this.
No, they don't. They do.
No,
Listen to, I have like some, I went really dark. Starbucks. My wife bought some Starbucks.
Nice.
So, not a big fan of Starbucks coffee, but that's what I got in here. This might be Leinenkugel's coffee mug.
Oh, nice.
So, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I guess we could kind of call it quarantine, but we're kind of out of quarantine. But what's life been for the Jankies? Like, you got a dog.
I got a dog. It's Margot. I'll see if she comes over here. She's 2.5 now. My wife is pregnant. Erin is pregnant with a baby. Hopefully.
Okay, that's good. That's good to clarify what she's pregnant with. When is she due?
September something.
September. Okay. Now, she was pregnant before this whole quarantine thing, so you're not going to try to do one of those like we're going to name it quarantine.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you for doing the math live on Facebook through church.
Right. Yeah. Okay, drink another one.
So that's been our life. We've been remodeling the basement. I've been working a lot. This is my office here. You can see there's some.
Yeah.
My instruments and my piano is. Oh man, I'm stuck now.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Piano.
Cool.
So
that now.
Piano, there's the other one.
Is there a story behind that old piano? That looks like.
Yeah.
That looks a little vintage.
It came with the house.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a very expensive piano, and the house came with the piano. That's what happened. So I got. Then they asked me, they're like, we could pay to move it, or we could just keep it. And I said, like, yeah, you can just. I'll take it. And I told the previous homeowner that I'd take it, and I did. And I don't know. Last 2 records have been written on that. So.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a very special piano, and I will not leave it here. I'm taking it with me because I am very connected to it now.
Oh, that's cool. A little story behind it.
A lot.
So do you and Erin kind of have to fight over the office and computer? Because I know you're married to a teacher. I'm married to a teacher, and
she has her own office in a bigger room. This is my little room.
Okay.
We don't have it. The eventual bedroom for the kid is her office right now, but she has a laptop, so she'll go anywhere in the house and do her work. So it's fine with me. I have my little office. I have so much stuff in here that just to kind of inspire. So no, she doesn't really come in here much, but when she does, it's just to like listen to something that I've made and give her critique and tell
Okay.
me what I did right or wrong. Yeah,
So,
kind of nice.
so hey, do you have the with all this time? Do you have do you have the nursery all done?
No, no, I'm working on the basement. The basement is the first thing I asked, and I said, like, do you want the nursery done? So for Mother's Day, I got her a sheet of plywood to make the nursery. That's what it was. So like we're getting ready for that. It's gonna happen soon. But yeah, I just have to make a changing station or whatever it's called. I'm not sure yet. I'm learning every day. I learn something new
Yeah.
about having a kid. But yeah, once the basement's done, it'll be like another couple days, and then yeah.
Here's the next question, and I know how you're going to
Okay.
answer this because you and I talked about it before we came on. Are you ready? Are you ready to be a
No.
dad?
I mean, I'm ready in the sense that like I'm excited to be a dad and go through the experiences that
Yeah.
dads go through, but I am not ready.
Yep.
No, I'm not ready at all.
No. You'll.
I'm terrified and yeah, I don't know. But I've been reading lots of books on it and it doesn't sound like anybody's ready. So,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I always tell people that, it's between marriage and having kids. If you always wait until you're ready, you'll never get married. And if you wait until you're ready, you'll never have
Right.
kids because it's just like, but it's the
Yep.
greatest thing. You figure it out really quick,
Yeah.
really, really quick. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Luann Wisniewski, hey, glad you could join in. If you're late, don't worry. It's awesome. John Erickson, good morning from. I think he's still down in Arizona. I think they can't get back here yet, so maybe they can
Wow.
soon. But so okay, I asked everybody if you're still watching. Keep chiming in. Let us know. But Beau, what's the one thing you've enjoyed during this?
I'm not home very often actually,
Yeah.
so this has been nice because I'm saying like the only thing that I don't care for about it is all the the death rate. That's the worst, but it's the absolute worst. But the thing that I have enjoyed and the bittersweetness of it is I've been home. I never get to be home for this long. And also right now during when Erin's pregnant, it's nice to be here for that because we've never experienced it before. Right now, if things were normal, I would have been I don't remember where. I think in New York or something.
Okay.
I don't know. But we would have been on tour again. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't have to do that. I like being on tour, don't get me wrong. I don't like being away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has been nice to be in my house because I'm kind of an indoor cat sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
so you haven't reached the point where you're kind of like crawling the walls and
No, I
just
wouldn't say that. I'm stir crazy for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
I go out and I haven't filled up my car because the gas tank in my truck is so big, so I haven't needed to. So I'm like getting towards the end where I can't really go out and like go on the back roads anymore, go fishing over here and like stay away from people. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm running out of gas now, so I can't really keep doing that. Yeah, without stopping and getting gas. So.
Hey, so let's talk them Cooley Boys.
All right.
How many shows? Sadly, how many shows have you guys had to cancel?
I mean, it sounds like we're gonna cancel pretty much until 2021,
Are
and
you
then we'll start. Yeah, I mean, like it's the first to go and the last to return. That's our business right now.
when? Okay,
So
yeah. So when was the first to get canceled? What like
the
obviously March.
first one what's say that last part one
Like
more time.
it was obviously in March, right? Was your first one like where
Yeah,
you kind of heard the news like, hey, we're supposed to be here this weekend and it's been canceled.
yeah, yeah. We were gonna go out and do an Eastern tour. We were just doing a tour. I don't remember where with another band, and we just had to cancel and because of the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just ordered to do it, and there wasn't gonna be anyone coming anyway. We canceled one in Michigan, and then because they had sent all of their students home in the town of or in the university town that we were playing at. They sent all the students home from that university. So we just said, we're playing at the university. We're not going to go. And then we played the next night and the night after that, and then we're done. That's been it. And then we've just been doing these virtual things online. So, I mean, that's kind of where we'll be at, and most bands will be at for the next year, probably, is playing everything virtual, which is, odd. And I don't know, we've never been here before. So
yeah.
We're at the same level playing field right now as every one of our heroes. They're all at the same level right now. They're all in their homes playing playing to a wall.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Isn't it crazy how the playing field has been leveled for everybody? Mm-hmm. As far like I'm watching my favorite thing to do is watch Jimmy Fallon. And he's stuck at home and he's got his 2 daughters that are helping. And what I love about it is like it's no different than what I'm doing right here in my office. Like he doesn't. I mean, they probably have a little better equipment, but for the most part, he shot a monologue inside his Volkswagen van one time, and it's just like, and everybody is like that now. So what's up? So man, dude, I feel for you. How did you?
It's all good.
How did you say it? You're the first to
go and the last to come back.
It's going
to be that way because the event business is, it's like what you can't have right now. You can't have an event, and that's what we do. We make events, and that's how we live day to day. So, but we are going to record, and I think we're going to record a lot. I think we're going to maybe do more than one record. I think we're going to do a few. Yeah, I know we have one coming out, a single coming out soon. I just don't know when it is. But that'll come out soon. But we will get back into the studio closer to when the baby is born, so that way I'll just for sure be home. And we'll probably record around here too. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Talk to some people.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll be recording a lot.
So I have noticed on Them Cooley Boys Facebook page, you guys have some events that you keep doing on live and stuff. My favorite one was, I think this was like a week or 2 into the quarantine or whatever, the stay safe at home thing, and you guys had everything set up, and then you're ready to go, and the camera just goes, Poosh. It was awesome. Someone drops the F-bomb, and somebody else is like, "We're still streaming, we're still live."
Yep, I know.
But you know what? You're gonna be able to look back at those videos and just we're gonna be able to laugh.
Probably laugh.
Well, I mean, I was laughing when it happened. It was so awesome.
Good. Yeah. Hopefully your kids were watching.
Yeah. So are you finding your fans, your followers are tuning in? So it's just like it's basically a concert. Just you can't see them and.
Yeah, we just can't see them, so I don't know how they're responding to things, and that's been it was weird the first time, because, it's not very often that we play a show to people, and then you hear nothing afterwards, and it's really awkward, and you want to tell, like, a story, or, like, wait for some, like, applause to end, or anything like that, just anything, like, kind of, but it's so untraditional, the way that that we finish the song now. We finish the song, and then we're like, okay. It's so awkward,
and we
don't know how to.
And you kind of have to have a crowd feed, like you feed off of the crowd and the energy of the crowd. And I could be home just having a blast listening to you, and kids and I could be dancing around our own computer watching you, but you don't know that. So
no, I don't, and I'm assuming that most people, and what I do with my friends when they are streaming. Is I'll just put it off to the side and then continue to work and just listen. I don't know. It's I'm not the one dancing around, but I just assume that everyone else is, because that's what I do. But I'm happy to hear that people might be, dancing, or their kids are dancing in their homes, because that's the point. Yeah. So we'll swear less now that we know that.
That is crazy. Have you seen the guys at all? I mean, did you?
I saw them yesterday.
Okay.
I saw Soren and Jens yesterday, just from a distance, kind of.
Okay.
But They were we have a studio across town in Eau Claire, and I had to go over there and grab something, and then they just happened to be there too. So
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to catch up. I see Neil every day actually because we work out at Blue Ox, the music festival.
Yep.
There's a campground there, and we work on the campground, just mowing the lawn and stuff like that. And so I see him every day.
So that's what you've been doing, and that's what's been getting you out of the house pretty
Yep,
much every day.
yeah.
Yep.
So I'm still working. I just it's a really great job because we're outside all the time, so we can kind of do that right now and feel safe because we aren't talking to anyone, touching anyone,
Yeah.
getting near each other. It's fine.
Yeah.
And we're already in our own zones listening to our podcasts all day. It doesn't matter. So it's all good.
So what do you and Aaron like to do to pass time when you're together in this safer home? When we were doing that, like hiking, getting the dog out.
Yeah, we take a lot of walks. We try to take a walk every day. I'm pretty stubborn about taking a walk. I don't really care to have change and like get up from what I'm doing to go take a walk. But once I'm out on the walk, I'm really enjoying it. So I just kind of listen and go. And then I always feel better. So taking walks is really nice. Just getting fresh air. And then at night, I guess we just sit and eat ice cream and we watch Breaking Bad.
So I was gonna ask, is that what you're binge watching right now?
Yeah, we're watching Breaking Bad right now. I just said at the beginning of the quarantine, I was like, we're gonna watch something really good. Let's watch this. And she had never seen it before, and I had, so I'm just like trying to be quiet the whole time, and just like biting in my lip, just like, oh man, this show is so good. Yeah, yeah. So
that is awesome. When okay, so let's circle back really quick. So you got a single that's going to be released here soon, and
if you keep your eye out, you'll see it.
All right.
It's gonna happen eventually. I don't remember when.
And then another record. You're putting together another album.
Yep. Yeah.
Like you just starting that? Is that in the making as far as like, hey, we started a while ago, or we're gonna start want to do one during this whole time where we're not traveling and so forth?
We're just kind of taking what we have and filing it down to say like thematically this would make a good record, and we have to kick these ones out because they don't fit thematically. That's kind of where we're at right now, and then we have to hone that in for the next 3 months and just really focus on the end product and then get it to where we want it so it's not like a jumbled mess and it looks like just like a work rather than a bunch of songs.
Like
it needs to be a work. Yeah.
Write a bunch
like
of songs
from that time, and it's like, oh, that was 2020 and they were in the quarantine. That's the way they made this record.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
And you get to do it all practically online, social distancing.
Yeah. We're gonna start rehearsals soon, and we'll be rehearsing in masks, and that'll be interesting because I don't know if we're gonna be able to hear one another. I don't know yet. We have never done that. We haven't had rehearsal since all of this started. So yeah, the last time that we played was like that time that the iPad fell. That was the last time we played together, and yeah, it's been really interesting because we have all this material and we haven't been able to show it to one another very well. So
there's probably gonna be this little chunk of history where everybody's gonna look back, and all the bands who finally got back together to produce or create something, everybody's gonna be in masks. Yep. And we're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're in masks. That must have been during the COVID-19 of 2020.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't last forever. I don't want to wear it anymore. I'm sick of it.
What's your favorite podcast to listen to? Like, are you a sports guy or are you a deep thinker?
Yeah, I do. I do like the sports podcast. I like Bill Simmons, and I like what's that? They're idiots. I forget their name.
Oh, Sharp.
Pardon my take.
Yeah. Yes.
Pardon my take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to them a lot, and then I listen to. There's this podcast called Dissect, but I don't know. That one's about this guy who listens to records, um, and he just takes every song apart piece by piece, and then on the record, and it's really really fascinating. I like that one, and I'm trying to think if there's any other ones I like.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of audiobooks. That's my other thing because I have dyslexia, so I can't really read,
Okay.
and I love books. I do read. I do like to read, and I like to sit down and read. But during the day, I listen to audiobooks like crazy, and yeah, that's been
Hey,
really great.
audiobooks are legit. They're books. Hey,
Yep, they're cool.
that's
Yeah, and if you can focus on them, or if kind of like if you can tune out, then they're really great. Because when you tune out and you just start like listening, and you don't realize you're listening, and you're just like enjoying this story rather than like sometimes I'll be listening and my mind is flying everywhere, and it's like, well, this isn't like listening to a podcast. I have to hear this in order to, yeah, because it's a work of art and I have to hear it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fascinating. Yeah, I love audiobooks. That's kind of my thing right now. So, yeah.
man. Well, that's awesome. Hey, any suggestions for everybody that's watching? Joey Jensen's watching. Amanda Schemenauer, good to see you. My mom, he's watching. Hi, mom. Lisa Boer is watching. Amy Jean, Ginny Betts. Josh Tofar, of course, he's got to jump on.
Nerd.
Nerd. Josh, he said it first. That's awesome. Hey, so all of us watching, what's can you share with us some ways that we can continue to support the music industry, support the musicians and the artists, particularly in the Eau Claire Chippewa community? What's some ways that we can do that?
I mean, the only way that we can, you can listen on Spotify or listen on any streaming service. We'll get a small amount of money. We don't like them. Coolie Boys doesn't really have a donation. We don't really have a donation page set up. I don't think we have a PayPal. But if you buy our merch, that's the biggest thing. If you buy a T-shirt or a sticker or something even small, it counts
Okay.
and it helps us a lot. So yeah, and that's all on our website. You can just go to the store on our website and find it there. But and if not, just listen. But really, the main thing is tell people about this band because word of mouth is the biggest helper of all of this. If people just hear like a little thing that says like, "Hey, I saw them and they were good." That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you have to do because it's all helpful.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So merchandise number one, Spotify. Every time somebody listens to a song and stuff, you get a little kickback for that, right? And then,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can.
Also, just stay safe because then you can come see us on the outside of all of this. That's like kind of the main thing right now that we're focusing on is just be safe.
Yeah.
Just come back. Yeah, make it through this. We all have to make it through this. So
Yeah, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
so where can everybody find you? Them Coolie Boys.
me,
Well, find
Oh.
you, but then find them Coolie Boys. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Where can we find you? Where's your
Yeah.
address?
yeah. You can find us at yeah, we're on Facebook. Just search them Coolie Boys on Facebook and Instagram, and we have very inactive Twitter. Then we have Twitter's mean. We don't go on Twitter.
Yeah.
Then we have a website, which is just themcoolieboys.com. If you want to email us for whatever reason, it's just themcoolieboys@gmail. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, yeah, and Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, all of the streaming platforms that you can think of that you have. Yeah, we're on there too. So
That's
even TouchTunes.
TouchTunes. Okay, so you can find them Coolie Boys. I'll drop
Yeah, I found that out.
when this is done. I'll drop some links in the show description so everybody can kind of follow those links. But
Cool.
man, dude, it was. Thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. I owe you, man.
Thank you.
Tell your wife I say hello. And
Yeah.
keep the faith, stay safe, and like you said, we'll get to do this again. We'll get to come and see them Coolie Boys live again. But
Yeah.
right now, we just need to focus on staying safe, and we'll still continue to enjoy your music. And we're looking forward to what you're going to be releasing here in the near future. So, Beau, Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have a good rest of your day. Try to stay dry, mowing lawns if you're going to, but you know. All righty.
I'm gonna. So, all right,
All
bye.
right, later. Bye, man.
Bye. I'm gonna press leave now.
All right, everybody. So there you go. Man, I love Beau and them Coolie Boys. Make sure, I think his suggestions were awesome. Just make sure that you continue to support the local music, the local bands, them Coolie Boys being one. And again, I'll drop some links into the show description shortly after we're done here. But I just wanted to say how awesome it was to have Beau on. I want to say hi to everybody who's jumped on. Kelly Maston, Sarah LeMay. So good to see you. And if you jumped on late, you can always just go back, scroll back, watch this live, or excuse me, watch this recorded as well. So hope everybody's doing well as we slowly open up. But we will continue with this caffeine and quarantine until, man, I don't know. We'll see what happens with this show as we continue on. Our next episode will be Wednesday. So join me. Grab a second cup of coffee. Remember, your first cup of coffee, you need to bring Jesus into it. Second cup of coffee, come here, bring your pastor into it, and we'll have our we'll have our 10th episode already at 8:30 on Wednesday. Join us tomorrow at noon and Thursday at noon for our worship and prayer. But all of you, miss you. Hope you're doing well and cannot wait to talk again. See you all later.